morning, good morning. Today is Thursday, March 4th, 2021. Coach Rich in the house. Upper body day today. A lot of shoulders happening, a lot of shoulders. Shoulders, some chest. We're not gonna do a whole lot of bis and tris today. We're gonna be warming up with Turkish get up. We're doing doubles. So that means you're gonna go up, you're gonna come down, back up, back down. So two, y'all know what doubles means for two. After that, main piece number one, we're gonna do what's called a 1.5 style chest press. So you can grab a pair of dumbbells, you're gonna press them halfway up, you're gonna come down, press them all the way up. That's gonna put a little extra emphasis on your chest muscles. We're also gonna be doing a half kneeling overhead press and then a suspension row with a 2-second pause at the top of the rep. After that, we're gonna be working some upper back work, specifically with the reverse fly, and then we're gonna do a little multi-directional lateral lunge to an overhead press, like that. Lastly, we're finishing up with some snatches and some core, something nice and spicy. Alrighty, so let's warm it up. Let's go over-unders with the arms. All right, making sure you're kind of moving your head, moving your neck around a little bit. Taking a little self-inventory, seeing how everything is feeling. All right, we don't want to jack anything up today. Oh, I feel like this is such an underrated warm-up. Doing this always seems to just loosen some things up, and it just seems so silly just swinging your arms back and forth. But for whatever reason, I don't have the science to back it all up, but I know it just makes it feel good. The other one here, this is just good because we are going to be doing overhead pressing today. So we want to start moving in those positions. So picking our arm up over our head. And remember, when we're doing these, we're pointing our thumbs behind our body. And then the next one that I like, we've been doing this one a few weeks. We're gonna step in front, we're gonna put our hand on our hip, we're gonna push our hip to the side, get a big side bend. So you're stepping across, you're pushing into your hip, you're stretching, you're reaching, you're working in your hip, you're working in your lats, your rib cage. Oh, a couple more of those. 3, 2, one more. And then the last one we're gonna do a little rotational step. So it's not a lunge, you're just gonna kind of open up your hip a little bit. And then from there, you're gonna take your arms about chest height and you're just gonna rotate behind your body. So you're just gonna step, and you're gonna rotate. Don't force anything here, nice and easy. You don't need to crank into this one. Just allow your hips to open up a little bit, allow your trunk to twist a little bit. Nothing crazy here. 3, 2, one more. Oh, all right, and now for our staples, let's go into our cat-cows. Round your spine, exhale. Arching your spine, inhale. Sometimes when I go into this rounded shape, I like kind of rocking my body side to side a little bit, just kind of feeling things out. And then from there, let's go into our half kneeling flow. Let's bring our foot up, hand on the inside, we're gonna push out, down, open. Arm on the inside, open the other way. Down, rock back, move your butt side to side. Go ahead and switch, same flow. Hand on the inside of the knee, shove that knee out, working into your high hamstring, working into your groin, forearm to the ground, open, arm on the inside, open, arm down, rock back, get the hamstring nice and tight, and then move it side to side. Woo, baby. Alrighty, crew. So we're gonna be warming up with our get-ups here. So last thing I forgot to do, I apologize. Gotta connect the old clock-a-doodle-doo. Silly Rich. Clock-a-doodle-doo. Unreal. Oh, here we go. Alrighty here, crew. So I'm gonna put 40 seconds on the clock. And then during that 40 seconds, you're gonna do a get up, get down, a get up, and get back down. So it's gonna be a double get up in 40 seconds. Take your time. I'm gonna pace this out on this one, so I'd like you to just kind of go with my pace. So we're not gonna go too fast here. We're just gonna go nice and steady, and we're really gonna focus on our technique, focus on our form. Remember a couple things. When we're doing these kettlebell moves, regardless if you're using a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you wanna make sure that your knuckles are pointed up at the ceiling. So we never want the weight folding back like this. We wanna make sure it's in a nice, good, strong position. So I got a straight line from my knuckles down to my elbow. The second thing I want you to think about, other than when you're standing up in this position here, your eyes should be on the bell. So the whole time we're going up and down, eyeballs on that bell, alrighty? Alrighty here, crew. So we're gonna do 3 sets here, 2 reps per side. We're gonna take 40 seconds to do a double get up. We'll take a 20-second rest. 40 seconds on the clock. We're gonna start with our right side. So right side, right knee is gonna start bent. Let's bring that bell up in the air. All right, here we go. First move to the forearm, eyes on the bell, to the hand. Bridge and sweep, come upright, square your hips, stand up, step back with the left. Open the right hip, hinge, plant your hand, sweep and sit, down to the forearm, down to the back. Once you come all the way down, don't lower your arm down. Keep that arm with the bell up above your chest. All right, right back up, here we go. Forearm, hand, bridge and sweep. Wow, did that take that long? All right, so next time I'll definitely have to go a little faster. That's funny. Alrighty, right to the other side. Let's go a little faster this time. Here we go, bells up. All right, roll to the forearm. Hand, sweep, come up, drive up, back, open, hinge, sweep and sit, down, down, right back up, bridge and sweep, stay tight, drive up, open, hinge, hand, sweep and sit, forearm, down. All right, there we go. So that was probably a little on the quick side. So our next set, we'll try to shoot for something maybe like halfway in between that, all right? If you don't want going all the way up overhead, do like a half get up. So get up to the hand and then come back down. Here we go, here we go. Going back to the right for a double. Roll to the forearm. Here we go, forearm, hand, bridge and sweep, up, square, stand, stay tight, back with the left, open with the right, hinge, plant, sweep and sit, forearm, back, down, roll to the forearm, hand, bridge and sweep, up, square, stand, back, open, hinge, plant, sweep and sit, down, down. Halfway through this warm up, going back to our left side. Make it smooth, make it smooth. Left side, left knee is gonna be in and bent. Bellows up, roll into the right forearm. Ready? Forearm, hand, bridge and sweep, up, square, stand up, back with the right, open the hip, hinge, plant, sweep and sit, forearm, down, right back up to the forearm, hand, bridge and sweep, up, square up, stand, step back, open, hinge, plant, sweep and sit. Forearm, down, boom. 2 done, 1 to go. 2 done, 1 to go. All right, back to our right side for a good clean double. Back to our right side, clean double here, crew. Bells are up. Bell on the right arm. Ready? Let's go to the forearm. Hand, bridge, sweep, up, square, drive. Back with the left, open the right, hinge, plant, sweep, sit, down, down. Hand, bridge, sweep, square up, drive, open, hinge, plant, sweep and sit, down, down. Yes. One more for our warmer upper here, crew. Left side, double up. Let's go up, hip, hip, double up. Left arm, left leg bent. Here we go, rolling to the right forearm. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Forearm, hand, bridge, sweep, come up, square up, tension, drive, back, open, hinge, plant, sweep, sit, forearm, down. One more time, forearm, hand, bridge and sweep, up, lock in, square, back with the right, open, hinge, plant, sweep, sit, forearm, down. Yes. Moving on. All right, main piece number 1. Here's what we got. We're gonna be doing a 1.5 chest press. We're gonna be doing a half kneeling overhead press and then a suspension row. Here's what that looks like. Get my bell out of the way here. So bust this out. If you're not using a suspension strap, I'll show you what to do instead. The 1.5 chest press, you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Yep. You're gonna be doing a traditional style chest press, except you're gonna come all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. All right, so that's a 1.5 chest press. The second thing we're gonna be doing is a half kneeling overhead. And today we're gonna go same sides. So we've been doing opposite sides for a while. Today we're gonna go same side. So whatever leg that is out in front, you're gonna press with that arm. My right leg is out in front. I'm gonna press with my right arm. We're gonna press in this neutral position. So my palm is facing back towards my midline. All right, so I'm gonna do one side and then we'll switch and then we'll do the other side. So that's gonna be the single arm half kneeling overhead press. The last move that we're gonna do, suspension row. So I'm gonna show you how you do it off the rows. The way we're gonna be doing these today is we're gonna initiate a 2-second pause at the top of the rep. So I'm gonna pull myself up, hold, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, down, right back up. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, down. If you're not using one of those, no big deal. You're gonna grab your dumbbells and you're gonna do the same exercise in that kind of bent over position. So you're gonna give me a good hinge. You're gonna row, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, down. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, down. All right. The way this first piece is gonna work, I'm gonna set 12 minutes on the clock and we're gonna ladder up each exercise. A round of 4, a round of 6, a round of 8. All right, so 4 of everything, 6 of everything, 8 of everything. Once you finish 8, we're gonna come back to the bottom of the ladder and start back up at 4 and work back up. All right, so first move, 1.5 style chest press, 4 reps. On the clock in 10. Oh baby, 1.5 style chest press on the clock in 10. Let's have some fun, let's work hard. Hip, hip. Here we go. 4 reps. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. That counts as 1. Only 4. Roll it up. Remember, we're using this time period to build strength today, so make sure your weights are appropriate. Half kneeling press. Right leg is in front, weights on the right side, 4 reps. Squeeze the downside glute, abs tight. After 4, stay where you are, switch sides. If you got your left leg out in front, you're pressing with the left arm. Tension. All right, our last one. You're either gonna go bent over row position, which I'll demonstrate this set. So I'm gonna grab my weights. I'm gonna hinge back. 2-second pause at the top of the rep. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we've completed 1 time through. Now we're gonna ladder up. So that was our round of 4. We're gonna bump everything up by 2 reps, so 6s. Resting just as much as you absolutely need to, and then getting right back into your work set. All right, 6 reps here. 6 reps here, here we go. Excellent. After 6, we got our half kneelings. Whatever side is down, that's what we're gonna press with free hand, making a fist. Exhale as you press up. Switching up after 6. Create that tension. Get tight. Woo! All right, and then we got our 6 rows. So either using the dumbbells again or the straps. Regardless, 2-second pause at the top of the rep. I'm gonna use the straps for this set, squeezing hard once I get to the top. Whoo, excellent. All right, we're rolling right through. So we're on our high rep count now. We're on our 8s. So back to our chest press. We're going 8 reps here, crew. All the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up counts as 1. Hey, hey, let's go to work. Yes, rolling right to it, rolling right to it. I'm just gonna demo from a different angle so you can kind of see my positioning. I want you to notice when I press this weight over my head, I'm gonna stack the dumbbell in line with my shoulder. My shoulder is gonna stay in line with my ear. All right, head is nice and neutral. 8 reps for this last set. And down. Switching up, same move. Whatever leg is in front, that's the side we're gonna press with today. Whoo. And then lastly, we're gonna hit that row. So I'm gonna do the row with the dumbbells in this last set. 2-second pause at the top. 2-second pause at the top. Remember on the row, we want a little bit of daylight between your arms and the side of our body. So I don't want to be in too tight. I don't want to be really wide either. So a little bit of gap between your arm and your side. Good hinge, core tight. Chest is over the ground. 2-second pause at the top. Yes, all right, perfect. We're 6 minutes in. We're exactly at the halfway point. Let's work hard and let's get a whole nother cycle through. So back to the bottom of our ladder. 1.5 style chest press for 4. Let's go. Hey, hey. Half kneeling overhead. It's in the right leg in front. Hard exhale. Switching up. It's in my left leg in front. Down. I'm gonna go my first set here with the suspension. 2-second pause at the top. Body in a nice good straight line. Hips are up, core tight. Yes, excellent. Round of 6s, here we go. 1.5 style chest press. All the way down, halfway up. All the way down, all the way up, counts as 1. Let's go. Think about squeezing your chest together. Woo! And then our half kneeling overhead press. Right leg is in front, I'm pressing with my right arm. Exhale as you press. Only 6. Ooh, that's starting to feel heavy. Hello. Left side. Left leg is in front, pressing with the left arm. Tension in the free hand. Down. And then lastly, we got our row. In this set, I'm gonna go back to the dumbbells. I'm gonna get a good hinge. I'm gonna make sure my core stays nice and tight. I'm gonna shift my weight back into my heels. So my weight's gonna shift back. I'm gonna get my back flat, my chest flat parallel with the ground. 2-second pause at the top. Whoo! All right, we have plenty of time here, crew. Take a couple breaths here, and we're gonna knock out this set of 8, all right? So let's bring the intensity for this last time through. We set a nice pace there in the beginning, so we got plenty of time to get some good work in right here. All righty here. 1.5 style rep all the way down, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up is 1 for 8. Let's go. Think about your chest muscles here. Yes. All right, now spicy sauce. We got our overhead press for 8s here. Stay tight, don't cheat through your low back. Whatever knee is down, you're gonna squeeze that side glute. Nice and tight. And down. Left side, same idea here. Good tension, exhale on the push. Whoo! Whoo! All right. Plenty of time. Let's knock out these rows. 8 rows, 2-second pause at the top. Last thing we're for this set. I'm gonna start on the 30. I'm gonna focus on getting a really good squeeze, pinching my shoulder blades together at the top of the rep. Let's go, 8 reps, here we go. Whoo! Yes! All right, crew. First piece done in the books. Boom! So, what we're gonna be doing next, it's only gonna be 2 exercises. One of them is gonna be a right and a left side deal. The first one is going to be a reverse fly. Now these are 30-second long sets, so these are quite a bit longer. I would definitely recommend using a lighter weight for your first set. There's gonna be 4 total sets, so go light in your first one. The reverse fly is gonna be the same setup as you did if you did the bent over row. So we're gonna get a good hinge, and we're gonna be opening out to the side. If you wanna take a little bit of the stability off the low back, stagger your foot back like this, and do the half the set with one leg in front, do half the set with your other leg in front. Okay, so that's an option right there. So that's the first one. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Exercise number 2, I'm gonna put the dumbbell in my left hand. If it's in my left arm, I'm gonna initiate by doing a lateral lunge to my right side. Left arm going to the right. I'm gonna use my leg to drive the weight to my shoulder, and then finally dip and overhead. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3. Lateral step, dip, overhead. Okay, so it's a big full body move. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. Working to one side, we'll switch the weight to the right hand, and then we'll go to our left, pop it to the shoulder, and dip and drive and press. 4 rounds, 30 seconds of work per exercise here. Alrighty? Okay. We're gonna be taking a nice, healthy 25-second rest in between exercises, so make sure to push yourselves here a little bit. 30 seconds on, 25 seconds off. Alrighty, crew, we're gonna start with the bent over reverse fly. On the clock in 10. Bent over, reverse fly. Let's establish a good hinge. Ooh, that felt good. I got a smooth 20 right there, smooth 20. That felt nice. If it felt way too easy, Make sure to bump that weight up a little bit. If it was too much, bump it down a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna put the dumbbell in my left hand. We're gonna be taking a lateral step to our right side. Reach the weight on the inside of the right knee. Here we go, stepping out, pop it to the shoulder, dip, drive and press. Step out, dip, drive and press. Whoo! All right, I probably could have went a little faster on that one. That's okay. It was only the first set. We got plenty of time to crank this thing up. All right, same exact exercise, except that this time the weight is gonna begin in the right hand, and we're gonna take a lateral step working to our left. Reach the weight right to the inside of the left knee, drive your hip back. Ready? Let's go. Reach, dip, press. Whoo! All right, crew, that was one time through. So you've got to taste it. Now you're gonna say to yourself, hey, was I working at the appropriate level? If you were, great. Keep everything right where it was. If it felt a little easy, bump up a little bit. If it was too much, bump it down a little bit. Find the right amount of resistance. Here we go, reverse fly. Let's go. Ooh. Ooh. Spicy sauce. Yes. That feels good though. Yeah, some of those things you don't need to go terribly heavy. You're gonna feel that right where you want it. Weight in the left, step into the right, lateral lunge, curl, dip, drive, press. Ready? Let's go. That's more like it. That's more like it. 8 smooth reps felt pretty good right there. 8 smooth reps. Ain't nothing to it. All right, weight's going in the right arm. We're gonna laterally step to our left this time. Dip, drive, press. Really use that little dip. We've done a lot of overhead pressing and we have snatches left. So don't burn your shoulders out here. So when you get to this point here, use your legs. Bang, punch that weight up with your lower body. Dip, it's not a full squat. It's just enough to create a little bit of momentum and punch that weight to the ceiling. Whoo! Love that. Love that. All right, crew, we're halfway through. Halfway through, we know what to do. Halfway through, we know what to do. Whoo! Set 3 and 4. Set 3 and 4, you know where that challenge is at. Come on. Come on, let's go to work here. Let's get a good hinge. Man, I'm not using heavy weights at all there. And that's significant. I am feeling that for real. All right, weights in the left. We're stepping out to the right. Lateral step, curl press, dip drive, overhead press. 2, 1. Lateral step, curl, dip drive. Ha. Whew. All right, we're right there. We're gonna get this right side, and then we're on our final set. We're on our final set after this. Whew. All right, weights going in the right hand. We're stepping out to the left side. Lateral step, curl, dip drive, press. Ready? Here we go. Whoo! Man, coach is getting quiet over here. Final set, final set. Back to that reverse fly. Find that weight that's gonna push you for this last time through. Find that working weight right now, come on. I want you to dig a little deeper right now. Let's go. Oh, spicy sauce. That caused my first 2 drops of sweat right there. Boop. All right, last 2 things. Weights going in the left, we're gonna step out to the right. Lateral step, curl, dip, drive, press. Ready? Let's go. All right, crew, going to our right. Going to our right. Going with our right. Stepping to our left. Yeah. Last one here. Last one here. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, whew, man, I didn't know if I was gonna be able to finish that. Whew, I'm glad I did though. Alrighty, crew, we made it. Your favorite part. Snatches and some core. Snatches and some core. You can do these snatches with a dumbbell or with a kettlebell. Regardless of how you're doing them, we have 12 working sets. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Right snatch, left snatch, and then a sprinter sit-up. So remember, with our snatches, we don't want our arm drifting away from our body. Do your best to load with your hips. Keep your elbow close to your body like you're kind of zipping up the jacket. We're gonna rip the elbow, punch the fist to the top, and then drop that bell out in front, catch it with your hips, and bang right back out. So it looks like this. So if you're using a kettlebell, keep that thing in tight. So snatch on one side, snatch on the other side. Then we're gonna come down to the ground, sprinter sit up. I'm gonna start with my arms over my head. I'm gonna roll up, hand to the inside of my opposite foot. Roll down, roll up, sit nice and high, and kind of a little bit of a twist and touch. Alrighty? Alrighty, so that's all we're gonna do for this big finish here. That's how we're gonna rock and roll. That's how we're gonna rock and roll right here. So it's a total work set of 8 minutes. All right, all right. On the clock in 10, 20 seconds of work here. We're gonna start with the snatch. Let's be aggressive here, let's be powerful. Here we go. Little breath, little breath. Short little break here. Short little break. Load with the hips. Rip the elbow, punch the fist. Let's be powerful. Let's be explosive. Here we go. And then we're down to the ground. Down to the ground. Sprinter style sit up here. Sprinter sit up. Start with your body nice and long. Roll yourself up. Hand coming inside to the opposite foot. 2, 1. Here we go. Roll yourself up. Twist and touch. Woo! All right, crew, first round done in the books. We got 3 to go. We got 3 to go here. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's be powerful on these snatches now. Think about driving through your hips, driving through your legs. Keep that line of pull vertical. Here we go. Ah. Ah. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Woo! Woo! Spicy sauce. All right, back down for some core here. Back down for some core. When we're doing these, you want to think about going up and down one spinal segment at a time. Roll it up, roll it down. Let's go, core tight. Squeeze your abs as you get up nice and tall. Round three. Round three, come on. Come on. Power, power, power. Power, power, power. Let's go. Whoo! 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 Ah. All right, we're almost there, crew. We're almost there. Come on. Left side, left side. Here we go. Back down, back down. All right, we're almost there. We're doing good. Sprinter sit up, focus on those abs. Squeeze your core tight. Here we go. Final set. Final set here, crew. Ain't no thing. Won't be stopped now. Won't be stopped now. Not at this point. Ain't no way. Ain't no how. Two to go. Two to go, two to go, two to go. Whoo, let's battle. Let's battle right now. Let's finish this thing on a high note. Sprinting through the finish. Let's go. All right, we're there. We've achieved. A couple of deep breaths here. Focus your mind, stay calm. Let's go to work. Victory! Couple of stretches real quick here, crew. All right, let's just go into a couple cat-cows. Arch the spine, round the spine. Remember, when you're round, you're gonna exhale. When you arch, you're gonna inhale. Just kind of calm down the breathing a little bit. After a couple of those, you're just gonna kind of sit back, hit a little diagonal reach out of the child's pose. Out in front. And I'm kind of trying to walk my fingers out in front of me, reaching with my lats. Into our half kneeling flow, just like we started. Out, down, open. Rock back, little booty shift side to side. And then same thing on the opposite side. Pushing out, down, open, rock back,